Welcome to Joburg Today. I am your host, Pio Matebula. Sipho Hostix Mabuse, also known as the gentle giant of SA music, is more than just a musician. He's a living legend, and he tells us more about his career.
Coming from the townships, you hear music everywhere. You hear music at school, you hear music in the streets, you hear music at weddings, at funerals. So you're basically surrounded by music. Well, my passion comes from my family, my grandfather who used to play harmonica, but more so from my mother's side, because I had uncles who were involved in Iskatamia. The most rewarding part about my career, especially music, is being able to give back, to the community, to society, especially young people. And when you've made a recording and there's great response to it, it's one of the most rewarding things. I always played in a cadet band. I had assumed playing in a cadet band is going to be easy, playing the whole drums. And the first time that I was presented with a drum kit, I sounded like a ship that was probably sinking with everything falling apart. But I guess I was determined. I've always considered myself a very curious musician, and I always wanted to learn things. And I saw this young drummer was much younger than me. He was, I think, must have been about 10, playing Take 5. Wow. I mean, the audience went crazy for him. And I guess that's how I got inspired, to continue practicing and eventually being called Hostix. I grew up experimenting and experiencing with young people like Tokyo Sexwale, Siphiwe Nyanda, the young generation that eventually become leaders in this country. And for me, that became catalyst in making decisions that would develop me as an adult today. I think it's important, it's critical that all of us leave this country a better place for those who will come after us. Sometimes we become so engrossed in our own personalities that we forget there are other people who live around us who probably would appreciate what we have. And it's very important that we share our own experiences with these people.
Hi, yes, my name is Shaylan and you're watching Joburg Today.
Like our page on Facebook, that's joburgtoday.tv. Follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. And if you're one of those people on the move, then pockettv.mobi. That's Pocket with an I. We take a look at the Res Gallery as we explore the phenomenon of expressive art.
For me, it's always I've been trying to tell a story in my own way, with my own resources. I don't believe in following recipes. I'm never going to do what somebody else is doing because that is not in my interest, it's not part of my nature. Part of my nature is just trying to do the best I can with what I got. This gallery essentially is a production gallery. What I mean with that is I invite artists and I collaborate with them. Sometimes I produce prints. I do kind of fine art printing. I will describe my gallery as progressive, no pretentious, and open to everyone. The way I do things, they are more geared up to attract, hopefully, a younger audience. It's beautiful to, after 9 years being in South Africa, just to offer the public in general a variety.
Hi, my name is Gemma and you're watching Joburg Today.
The Forgotten Angle will always be a reminder of how dance and performing arts are a form of body language.
The company's full name is the Forgotten Angle Theatre Collaborative. So Theatre Collaborative, firstly, because we're not just about dance, we want to embrace as many art forms as possible. Collaborative because we are dedicated to collaboration. It's everybody really working together. And then Forgotten Angle because we're about exploring things that we've forgotten or parts of ourselves that we've forgotten.
Those warm-ups are really a chance for us to, as performers, to find a mutual sense of a performative style. And then the last 15 minutes we use as a way of bringing everyone's consciousnesses into the room, to sound a little bit hippie-esque, and to focus on open gaze and being present and working with each other, focused really on ensemble skills, on presence and understanding how everyone else is moving around you and where you fit in.
It's not only dancers, we work with musicians, we work with actors, we work with visual artists, with filmmakers, depending on what the specific creative project requires.
I think the most difficult thing being a dancer is being able to be versatile, because we're working with different people, different choreographers. It's mainly to shift from one style of dance to the other one.
The challenges for me in dance would definitely be the emotional side of it. I'm a trained dancer, so the physicality of it, by now it's easy for me to get, but I think the emotional side is always a challenge because you always have to put yourself into dark places you don't want to be.
We're working on a project called Cargo Precious, which has been commissioned for the National Arts Festival in Grahamstown for the main program. We're collaborating with Sylvain Strike from Fortune Cookie Theatre Company, which is inspired by the story of Sarah Bartman, the Hottentot Venus, as some people refer to her, and her journey from Cape Town to England and then on to France. And what we're focusing on this part is the only undocumented part of her life. It's a nice mix of different energies, ideas. It's a real cross-discipline kind of approach. It's not pure dance, it's not pure theatre, we're mixing things together.
Hi, I'm Rebena and you're watching Joburg Today.
For more stories, check out our special focus section as well as Joburg in your pocket for what's happening in and around Johannesburg. That's it from me, Spirit. I leave you with Bad News by Wrestler Ray.
Back in ETV.
We'll keep this in the dark, ignoring every spark. They'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this from myself, ignoring better health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. And we're better lost and found, ignoring better sounds. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this from myself, ignoring better health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself. your bad news. I don't trust myself with you.